morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday to you. Happy Boxing Day. I still haven't quite figured out what Boxing Day means, but it's a thing. And my husband's bitter because he's not off today because he would have been off. He reminds me every year, like clockwork, that had he been in Canada right now, he would be off work today. But he's not off work because he's in the United States. It's a trade-off. Okay, it's a trade-off. It's what happens. Welcome to Project Joy Live. It's your triple shot of good vibes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at this 9 a.m. Eastern Time hour. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I have a fabulous co-host today. Miss Danielle Valero is here and behind the scenes in the green room eating what's left of the Christmas cookies. There's not a lot left back there, but I tried to share. How are you guys today? If you celebrated Christmas yesterday, how was it? Did you enjoy it? Was it a good day? Let me know. And if you didn't celebrate Christmas, just let me know what's bringing you joy today, because there's always something to be joyful about. I'm tired today. We are just talking about this behind the scenes. It's always like, it's a lot. Like, even if I was just saying this early this morning, our usual, poem and gym get together in the morning with Teresa, I was saying, even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I just feel like the energy is a lot this time of year. And so it's just, I'm tired. I'm tired today. And we do celebrate Christmas. So that just added into it. But it was nice. I had my oldest daughter helping me in the kitchen yesterday, which I don't have the opportunity of a whole lot anymore because, she's grown up and working full time and all that now. And so it's lovely to have her home and helping me yesterday, which was nice. And, I didn't, in years past, I would have made, I don't know how many different kinds of Christmas cookies, and then also make like dessert for Christmas and, the whole meal and everything else. And this year I was like, you know what? Cookies are enough. It's good. We're going to make the cookies. And that's because I've already shared, I'm not going to reshare that I've been going through a lot physically. And so, I made cookies and cannolis, and that was it. That was like, and it was good. And two of the cookies I had made earlier in the week, and then one cookie I didn't finish, and it's fine because now I have some for later in the week. So we're good, like I didn't stress about it. But it's funny because with the meals, I swear to God, this is exactly what we do to ourselves as humans. This is a prime example of what we do to ourselves as humans. I think to myself, well, you don't have enough stress for Christmas, so why not try a new recipe? Let's try a new one, because even though the one you've been doing for years is beautiful and works fine, we're going to go ahead and try something new. Mistakes were made, boys and girls, and by it's now what time, like almost noon, and we realize we don't have a centerpiece. We don't have like a main. So my daughter and I we're sitting there in the kitchen just like this, and we're like, what are we gonna do? Let's figure this out. What do we have? Let's go through every bit of food we have in the house. And she ended up making this gorgeous Wellington for the centerpiece out of like stuff that we had. So listen, we pulled it out. I made fresh dinner rolls, which usually I just buy them in a package. It was nice to these were super, super easy recipe. And so, we pulled it out. And I was very proud of us for getting it done, because we were sitting there for a minute going, we're going to have potatoes and stuffing, and that's going to be it. That's going to be the majority of what we have. So I was very, listen, I have to show this. I have a couple things I want to show you guys once Danielle's come on, but I got to show this one thing. You guys know that I have been, promoting Blue Duck Society, which is starting January 7th. My girls, my littlest ones, they love shopping for everybody. They have to go shopping, do their own shopping for their siblings and us every year. They got to go do it. And so, we kind of tag teamed and got the girls to the store to get whatever they wanted. And so Leah has been bugging me for 3 days. She had wrapped this gift for me and she's like, you got to open it. I'm like, no, I'm going to wait till Christmas Eve. Why don't you open it, Mom? You just opened one gift. I'm like, no, I want to wait till Christmas. So Christmas, as soon as 0.5 seconds from when I sat on the couch, she comes and shoves this gift at me and she's like, you got to open this one first. And I'm like, okay. So when I tell you my jaw hit the floor, I have to keep reminding people, one, that Leah's 9. She's 9. And the way she pays attention to people and details and things that they say and they're doing is mind boggling to me. But also, this was magical to me because according to what she said, and my husband was with her and he confirmed, this was the only one in the whole store. And when my jaw hit the floor, when I tell you, she gave me a Lego blue duck. I got nothing. When I tell you, I was shocked. What? This is why I'm telling you, the universe, God gives you clues all the time that you're doing the right thing, that you're like on the right path. And how many of these little things show up like this? And I'm like, stop it right now. Like, I can't believe it. And so thank you, Leah, for that. I'm still speechless. I don't even know what to say, but I can't wait to build it. I'm so excited. And the magic was definitely present yesterday. This is the last little story I want to share with you before we bring Danielle on. So, my grandmother had a ton of Christmas cactuses. She used to have them all in the windows, and she would go and prune them and, fuss with them and everything else all the time. And they bloomed beautiful with these bright pink flowers. And I can't keep plants alive. I try really hard. I sing to the damn plants. I do everything I know how to do. I water them. I feed. Anyway, someone gifted me a shoot from their Christmas cactus, and I thought to myself, we're gonna make this work. We're gonna do this. We're gonna keep it alive. And it's been looking real sad for a long time. Really sad. I mean, just droopy. I don't know what the hell else to do with this cactus. Apparently 2 days ago, and nobody told me this. A couple days ago, it was the anniversary of my grandma's passing, and I really have been feeling it like a lot this year. For some reason, it's heavier this year than it's been, and but somehow I sort of feel her, presence in a way. Anyway, a couple days ago, the cactus was like looking really droopy, and apparently Nina went and watered it and took care of it and everything. We got up Christmas morning to a bright pink flower on that cactus. The thing didn't even look like it had buds before this week. Like, wild. And I was like, this is fantastic. And Nina was like, see, I told you she was here. Like, and it's just that very sort of matter of fact that the energy is present, the magic of Christmas, the energy of people past, however you want to look at it, that makes you feel good about the season. But there was these little reminders, like the blue duck, like the bright pink flower, that was like, it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. And it felt really good. I want to say hello over here this morning to Miss Teresa. Warm blessings and hugs for everyone. Happy day after day. I mean, the mayhem that happens. Teresa had a joyful day with the family, a good meal, and some fun games afterwards. I love that. Let me know if you guys like to play games on Christmas with your families. Yes. Good morning, Ollie. You don't have enough stress. Let's add some more to your plate. Typical holiday sayings right there. Leah, listen, my kids did. I'll show you a couple other things when Danielle comes out. They know me so well, and I just love that. I love that. I can't believe it either. A blue duck. Who sell? Who sells these? And the fact that it was the only one, like, I don't know. It's mind blowing to me. It's mind blowing to me. Um, I love this. I love this. A Christmas cactus miracle is what it is. I believe too. I believe too. I love it. Maybe Santa came through and sprinkled a little something over there. I don't know. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you to figure it out. All right, you guys, we're going to take a super quick break. And when we come back, it's going to be time to have a chat with Miss Danielle about nostalgia, lessons, trends, lots of stuff that we have to talk about. So we'll be right back after this.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Good morning, Danielle. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, day after Christmas. Yeah.
Whatever day it is. I'm good with it for, a couple more, like, leaning into the message of the season, a couple more days, like letting it, because I feel like we do all this preparation coming into Christmas, and then everybody's so quick to be like, well, next, and I'm like, I did not spend all that time for you to next me.
Yeah.
That's not what we're not doing. How was your day overall yesterday? With your kids came over, I assume.
Yeah. So I have a couple adult children that, live off on their own. So, and a grandson. So yeah, they all came over. And then, my adult son had his girlfriend Paige, and they came over. Yeah, and we had dinner, and you were talking about games. So I like to do the games.
Yeah.
But I get on everybody's nerves, and I don't like the energy of the eye rolling, and I don't feel. So this year I was like, I'm not even gonna ask. So there was no games, and it was sad because I like games, but then I'm like, apparently nobody else does. So whatever.
Well,
Even though I did all the cooking and everything,
right.
just to make me happy would be nice. But like the little attitude stuff, I'm like,
I'm trying.
I won't ask anymore.
I'm trying to say, listen, I feel like somebody posted something the other day about, gosh, I can't, it was like this picture of a mom that's like all ragged, and she's surrounded by, all of this Christmas stuff. And it's like, we need to shout out to the ones who make the magic happen. And I feel like, I don't, as moms, we put like so much into that, especially if we have younger kids or grandkids, we put so much into creating the magic of the season. And it's like, that's what, at the end of the day, I like to have a picture of all my kids together. And so I should have done it earlier in the day, but we had a lot going on. And so I was like, towards the end of the day, I'm like, y'all need to come to the couch and just let me get it. And just the,
I
like,
experienced that too. Yeah.
and I'm like, get on the couch. Right now.
Yeah. I'm like yelling at everybody, like, come on, let's just do it. And there was like 50 minutes. Oh, my hair's a mess. Oh, I took my bra off to wash it. Like, the boys are like, oh, we're in the middle of the game. I'm like, oh, just do the picture.
So despite the sometimes attitude that we get from the family, which, listen, I have my own, I feel like you and I could bring our own attitude to the table. We could, if they want to play the attitude game, we could play.
That's a dangerous game to play. That's a dangerous game. You don't want to play that game with me. It's dangerous. I know it's dangerous.
Well, despite the attitude game that we all play from time to time, what are the things for you that make you feel the most joyful during the holiday season, during this time?
So for me, it's just having my family together. I love watching them open their gifts. I love watching like holiday movies. I mean, my husband was watching, I forget the name of the movie, but it has Reese Witherspoon, and they are going to go to Fiji for the holidays because they don't want to spend it with their family.
Yeah.
So he's yelling to me in the kitchen. He goes, next year, we should go to Fiji for Christmas. And I go, oh, did you hit the lotto or something? We're bringing the whole family to Fiji. He goes, no, just me and you. And I was like, that's what Christmas is about, family. I would never. I don't care that I get all stressed and I have 50 million things I'm doing. At the end of the day, my goal is just having my family together and being together on Christmas. So yeah, I was like, no, we're never going to do that. So no.
Well, you remember the movie Christmas with the Cranks with Tim Allen in it, right? That and like I think about that too. If Phil came home, and yes, thank you, Miguel. 4 Christmases is the name of the movie.
Yeah.
And I feel like if Phil came home and was like, we're going on a cruise or we're going to like wherever, just me and you, I would like, there'd be part of me that would be like, yay, vacation. And the other part, I would be so sad. I would be like, let's do cruise for like my birthday or something.
Right, right. No, because Christmas and Thanksgiving is very like, to me anyways, like I want to be with my family.
Yeah.
Those 2 holidays to me it embodies family. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, I it's so hard sometimes because I was talking to my kids about this to kind of balance the supposed to's and always been's feelings around Christmas with like, what does this look like for us now? And there's some things that I'm just not willing to like part with. There's certain like traditions that I'm like, no, this is the way it's always been. And we're going to keep it that way. Now, when they're out of the house, they could do whatever they want in their house.
Right.
But when you come home, this is what we're doing.
This is what we do.
This is what we're doing. That's it. And they could choose to do it. They could make that, their own decision for themselves. Did you have any particular standout gifts or anything like that you enjoyed?
Yeah, so my husband, he did really good and got me these 2 Michael Kors purses that I'm obsessed with.
Miguel, wonderful. Yeah, Miguel gets a bell. There it is.
Because back in the day, he got me a Coach purse that was hideous. And
I'm taking the bell back. I'm taking the bell back.
No, he did good this year, but in the past, there was some questionable things, but he did really. And Tommy Girl perfume he got me, which is my absolute favorite. Talk about nostalgia. That smell, oh, love it.
I
Like,
didn't even know they still made that. I had no idea.
yeah, I had ran out except for like the tiniest little bit, which I was saving for like a special occasion. When you have your favorite perfume and you're just saving a tiny little bit, like,
Yeah.
oh,
Right.
something comes up and I really want to smell like the best smell ever.
Yeah.
So him getting me that too, like I was like, oh God, it was a nice big bottle and my favorite
Love
perfume
it.
ever. Yeah. So he did good this year.
And this is it. Miguel said I couldn't decide which one, so I just got them both. And see, there's a lesson to be had in this. Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying out there, people? Just get both. Let her decide.
Yeah. And so one is like more of like, oh, I could use this in the fall. It's like bigger. I always feel like fall and winter, I want like a bigger purse. But then the other one's like a smaller, cute little one that I can,
Yeah.
like, it definitely has summer vibes. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, use this one in the summer, use this one in the fall. We're all set.
She's good for the whole year. Miguel, you have done it. You have done it. She's good for the
Listen,
whole
when
year.
it comes to friendships, I'm always like, oh, you want 4 quarters, not 100 pennies, right? But when it comes to gifts, give me all the gifts. I'm fine with that. Less is not more. More is more.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I love it. I love it. That's fantastic. I got and I saw your face when I was talking about the blue duck because
Oh yeah.
that was my face when I opened it. I'm like, of all the things, who is selling these? Like, it's so weird. But Nina, they got me a shirt with cardinals on it. I told you, like, my grandmother's been so front of mind for me lately. And they got me a shirt. Cardinals were her favorite thing. And then it's interesting how people talk about how cardinals are like a message or whatever. Nina got me this compact for my purse with the cardinal.
Oh, so cute.
And it's just the little mirrors inside, but my grandmother always had a mirror in her purse too, which is interesting. So anyway, Nina always gets me something sentimental, and so she got me that. But then Jazzy, look, with the Care Bears, look with the Care Bears, it's Cheer Bear and Share Bear.
So cute.
Now I got to go get I got to go get all of these because I need them I have my, I'll have to show sometime on the show next year. I have 2 of my shelves are completely dedicated to like my, nostalgic, my 80s, 90s stuff up there that I've collected over time. And so, and this is a cute little thing that sits on your desk, that Margene grabbed for me, that it's just hilarious. And so it just it can hold something, like a little thought of the day or whatever, and sit on your desk like that. So I thought that was really funny because I'm always like, let me just run this through ChatGPT really quick and make sure it sounds right. So it's just funny. And then I was sharing with Danielle before this little music game. So we'll get to play some of that in the new year. It'll be fun and like ladies' night or whatever.
Much fun, yeah.
It's I love Thousands music, so it's a little later, than we like to have here on the show, but we'll allow it.
It was still a good time. The early 2000s were still a good time.
Yeah. It was like sort of I feel like it was a transition like time between what we loved about the nostalgia and then going into like a much more electronic, I don't know. It was just it was a period of transition. I feel
it was. That definitely was a transitional period for sure.
Yeah. So if you look back over your 2025, do you feel like some of the biggest lessons you've learned this year?
Ooh, there's been a lot of growing and a lot of lessons in 2025. In fact, we're always like, oh, it's going by so fast. The year went by. But if I look back, there was so many points of growth and lessons last year. Like, I feel like more than maybe any other year, to be honest. It was a wild roller coaster of a year.
Yeah.
And I think for everybody, honestly.
Yeah.
I think my biggest thing is creating without overthinking it. I do a lot of overthinking of all my ideas, creations, everything. I'm very much a type of person, like, if I don't know everything about everything, then I just can't do it. So that was a big lesson for me. Also becoming more brave and confident within myself. I think I struggled a little bit in the beginning of the year with that, and in the past years with having a voice and having my own beliefs and opinions and stuff, and feeling very much like I couldn't speak up because of the backlash. And that's another lesson, is not taking everything to heart or taking it personal, especially if I don't even know the person. Like, you're some troll online, like, your opinion shouldn't matter to me. And so this year, it was a big breakthrough for me to basically be like, everybody can feel how they want to feel about anything. Everybody has their own opinions and stuff. But I just sit in a space of what I believe, and what's true to me. You're not going to change my mind. But also in that same, I'm not going to change your mind. And I'm not going to be in a place to try to change anybody's mind. I respect whatever anybody in their time, in their chapter of life, what they believe, even if it's totally opposite of me.
Right.
As long as you're not hurting anybody, you're not hurting me, I don't care. Go. I could care less. I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. So I think that was a big thing for me. And also sprinkled throughout the year, I definitely met some angels. There's angels among us everywhere. There's like these people who seem to show up at the right moment, at the right times. They say the right thing, they do the right thing. And you truly feel like you have almost like this aha moment, like, oh my gosh, like, this person's an angel. We have all these angels around us. And it was nice to like experience that this year so many times. Yeah. So lots of growth. Yeah. Lots of lessons.
Yeah.
Lots.
I feel the same. I was talking about on Wednesday's show with Olivia about now I've had a like sort of a big shift over the years. I really leaned into, I used to like, just to give an example, like before the start of the month, I would look at the calendar and see like at what point is the moon going to be here and the stars going to be here, because I got to plan ahead, whatever. Over the years, I've shifted more into like, okay, I just go through my day or go through my week. And if I feel something's a little funky, I'll be like, let me just see like what's just curiosity. Let me see what's going on here to see, is it me or is it like all of us together? Are we all on the same? Right. Are we all on the same boat? It can help you to feel like when you are going through stuff like that, you're not alone in what you're going through. And I think that's sort of the appeal with things like astrology or whatever, because you can just feel like you're not alone. But anyway, I've heard from a lot of people that there's been tremendous growth this last year, and a lot of things like ending and all of this. And then if you look through, when people the last couple of weeks have been talking about the fact that 2025 is a 9-year in numerology, which is endings, you know, like, so it can give you that feeling of comfort, whether it's right or wrong, who the hell knows, but it can give you that feeling of comfort of like, okay, this stuff is supposed to happen this way. So then that way we can create room for the newness, which is 2026, which is a 1 year, which is new beginnings and fresh starts.
Yep.
So it's like, I feel like there's a lot of people who felt too that this was maybe not the loudest year ever, maybe not the most, best, most exciting year ever, but for transformation, it's been huge for people.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yes, I agree.
So it's interesting looking back for sure over the year. And to lean into what we do when you're on the show, I was thinking about how much I have seen come back around this year from the past. Yeah. When I was doing Christmas shopping, there's Care Bears, Rainbow Bright,
yes.
Stuff everywhere.
Yes.
Jaslyn got a Tamagotchi for Christmas.
See?
And I was like, stop it. Right. And here I am with my Care Bears, everything. Is there anything that you've been happy to see like make its way back around this year?
I've been seeing the baby doll tops. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where it almost looks like a doll dress, but it's like a shirt. Yeah. I'm seeing them everywhere.
Yeah.
I feel like that was more early 2000s, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Late, like 99, 2000, 2001. Yes. I feel like that chunk of time, yeah.
The flare pants have come back around again. The flare,
we like the flare
yoga,
pants.
The flare jeans. I feel like bangs came back. Mm. I'm trying to think what else I've been seeing. But yeah, I feel like every year they like pick stuff from the 90s. I'm always seeing stuff from like the 90s, 80s, early 2000s keeps recycling back again. Like we can't come up with anything new. That let's go back to like the best times where like fashion, and I just feel like everything was like brand new back then.
Yeah.
And then we're just like bringing it back and not creating anything new right now.
Right. Like, well, and when they try, a lot of time, what sort of gets me sometimes is when they try to bring something back, but they try to make it so like there's a new level, there's a new like thing that makes and then it just gets weird. Like
it gets weird.
The little thing on the Tamagotchi, I don't even know what kind of animal that is. I think I swear to God, when we were growing up, I remember you could pick like a cat or a dog or like an actual something on her thing it's like a ghost with wings or something. Like I don't know.
Wow.
Like, what is this? And so, so it's like, I wish that if they brought it back, like if they're going to bring something back, I'm all for it coming back. But like, I like the authenticity of what it was. Like I'm a more traditional person. So I like what it was to begin with. If you can't do it well the second time around, just bring back how it was.
Exactly. It's the same thing when they remake the movies from back then.
Yes.
And they want to do it's wild to me because I'm like, can we just leave it alone? It was perfectly fine. For instance, I'm going to use Beetlejuice. Like that just got too crazy for me. And I'm like, just leave it alone.
Got a bell from me.
Just leave it alone.
Yeah. It was too much.
Make something new. Don't recycle stuff that was already great.
I know.
And then tweak it and do weird stuff.
Yes. Listen, Ollie's like, dinosaurs are amazing. It would be amazing to see them back. Yet, if they are no longer with this world, there's a reason. And it's so funny because I use that line from Jurassic Park all the time. They're so busy wondering whether or not they could that they didn't stop to think if they should. Okay? Like, hello?
That's literally, they shouldn't.
Whether we're talking about a Tyrannosaurus Rex or flare jeans, we gotta figure it out, okay, guys.
That's interesting.
And it is. We saw Toys R Us stores come back too, which is interesting because that was the place to be when that big Toys R Us catalog and the Sears catalog, Toys R Us and Sears.
Oh,
Those were the
yeah.
two, you'd be circling, checking off
Mhm.
the things that you want, and you just hand your mama that whole book. Like,
Yeah.
there you go.
Put a star next to all the things I want.
Yes. Yes. Those were the days. Those
Those
were
were
the
the
days.
days.
And I was thinking about too, when the commercials would change to go into the holiday time, and Sears used to have their jingle at the end of this is the shit that lives rent free in my head. Okay. Their jingle at the end of their commercial used to be, "Come see the softer side of Sears," right? And then at Christmas time, it would be this beautiful, like the families coming in and they got the sweaters on in the tree. And then the end of the commercial, it would switch to, you'd hear these little bells and it would say, "Come see the merry side of Sears." Do you remember that?
No, that's
See?
wild.
That's crap. This is why I can't remember anything important, everybody. Do you
Because
understand?
listen, I feel like we only have so much room in there.
It's so true.
So you have these stupid little things that are taking up space.
Guys, it's a problem. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It's a problem. I will go into the kitchen and have no idea why I'm there. No idea. I'll be like, "Come see the merry side of Sears."
And that's what's going on. It's like background music.
It's so true. It's so true. I try really hard. And that's why when people ask me ridiculous questions like, "How much does your book cost?" Or, "Where can I find the information about I don't know. Go Google
That's
it.
so ridiculous. I mean,
how could you ask that?
What a ridiculous question.
Don't be foolish. Would you like to hear a rap song from 1992?
Listen. I feel you.
Welcome to my life. Okay. So, okay, what do we have to talk about here? What else do we? Oh, okay. So, I'm done.
Let's get on track.
What do you think that we will? Let's do some predictions. What do you think we'll see more of from the nostalgia space going into 2026?
More of. So, what do I think going into 2026 is going to make a comeback?
Yeah, like what kind of, what do we think we'll see more of?
I'll tell you what I hope we're going to see. I don't know, but I'll tell you what I hope
we're setting the trends right here is what we're doing.
Right. It's nothing to do with fashion. It's more to do with behavior.
Oh, okay. Everybody listen.
I hope that we see more of because I don't know if you agree with me. I think you do. I feel like we were not easily offended back then. Like everybody could say whatever and everybody just went on with their day. Now, I'm not saying to be outright mean to people and be a jerk.
Yeah.
But when a joke is a joke is a joke. If you are a comedian and that's what you do for a living, if you don't like what the comedian is joking about, don't go. Just don't listen. It's like if I don't like a post, I keep scrolling. I don't sit there and argue with the person who made the post.
See, we're going to have a lesson here. See this right here in the middle of your mouse button? That helps you to scroll by. Yeah. Like you just keep going.
Bye-bye. Because that's what I do. I don't have, who has time though? I want to know who has time to sit there
and
disagree with somebody. Like the post isn't for you then if you disagree. Bye-bye. Okay.
It's not for you.
So yeah, so basically can we stop being so offended by everything? And if you don't know the person and they're not like an actual like important person in your life, why do you care what they think about you?
You know what is interesting about that? Because I was going to say this about what you were talking about before. I have talked about for a while because I've worked in the online space for quite some time now. And I have never, I realized pretty quickly that that how I view, and you and I have had this conversation about relationships and stuff that you create online, that I
Mhm.
view the relationship with people, um and and the interactions with them and our connection on social media, not much different than I view meeting people in person. That's just how I
Mhm.
think it's helped me to stay feeling connected at a time when in person I didn't have anybody where I lived, down south. And so
Mhm.
I think that's helped me with that. And a lot of other people, they're much more cautious. They don't care, like they don't think of their friends on social media as friends, real friends or whatever else. And so I realized that difference very quickly with myself. And so when I find myself feeling that, you know, offense or disconnection or sadness or taking things to heart when somebody says something to me online, I think it's because of that, because I don't
Mhm.
view that any different. It'd be like, okay, if somebody, says I'm an ass online, it would be no different for me than if somebody walked by me on the street and said I'm an ass. Like I still would not feel like it doesn't make me feel good either way. And so, but I think like I'm having a little shift in like kind of compartmentalizing that there's a difference between, if we're going to use the in-person metaphor, there's a difference between somebody walking by that I don't know that says I'm an ass, and like you and I sitting down to dinner and you saying I'm an ass. That would be a very, that would be, I would feel more like, I
Well,
would be more
it's
sad or
all in the
whatever.
tone. If we're
Right.
joking,
Right. That
then
too.
and honestly, if somebody in the street walked by me and called me an ass, I'd be like, "You're an ass. Bye." I mean, promise you my feelings when it got I just would have gave it right back. I don't know.
I know. I know.
But I wouldn't
Listen.
call you an ass to be mean.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so Ollie has a thing back for what you're saying. He said the flip side is if we're not able to disagree, it goes to ignoring and indifference. If we're not able to say when something, but you say your take on this first, and then I'll go. You go.
Okay. You go or I
You
go?
go.
Okay. See, okay. If it's in a context of somebody I know, family member, friend, whatever, and we're having a conversation and something comes up and we disagree. Now, I know for my husband, he likes to have little debates. He likes to sit there like, well, this is why I think this way. And then well, this is why I think, and they hear each other out and fists don't happen. And, depending on who you're talking about, because some people are very much in their emotions and you have to
Mm,
be very careful because you can easily trigger somebody. And it's
right.
not me, but I know I've spoken to people and we've had disagreements. And next thing you know, they're ready to like, sock it to me.
Right.
And I'm not about like, because they're too much in their feelings. Emotions
Right.
get in the way of logic or like just having, okay, well, you feel that way. Fine. I feel this way. Fine. And then we can have like a civil conversation. Now, if it's somebody I don't know, I don't care if they disagree with me. I don't care what their opinion is. I'm sorry, I don't. You're just somebody behind your computer being rude and mean and disagreeing, and I don't know you, so I don't care. And so yeah, I'm going to ignore it and I'm going to keep moving. So they don't exactly.
There it is.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so where I do agree with him, because there have been things like we need to have open dialogue and we need to like, we don't
Right.
agree, hear each other out.
Yeah.
I personally am very particular about who I'm going to do that with,
Yeah. Yeah.
because I don't like getting in, because I know where I will go. Okay. I know myself. And if you think that you're going to get all in your feelings and come at me a certain way,
Yep.
well, you
Yep.
best believe you're going to get it tenfold back. That's just how I am. So I know
That's it.
myself. So I'm like, I don't want to be in that situation
Yeah.
because I know how I can get.
I
So
listen, that's a
I
huge
personally would rather move on and like not have.
right. That's a huge thing, though, to know yourself and to know how you get in certain situations and to create boundaries as such.
Absolutely.
I think my response to this is that I welcome constructive communication and conversation.
Yes.
I don't care who, it could be a stranger on the internet. If you're going to dialogue with me, that's one thing. If you're going to come in and say, whatever you want in a really mean way, not be open to the fact that somebody else on planet Earth might think differently than you, then I'm not going to, that's what I'm talking about not engaging in that kind of stuff. It's just not a fun thing.
It's not worth it. It's going to get you all in your feelings too. And I guess it could just ruin your whole entire day.
Yep. Okay, you ready for this? Teresa said, my mom used to always say that if everyone is calling you an ass, then you know it's time to buy a saddle.
Oh.
There it is from Teresa's mom. There it is. Boomerang, not accepting the energy of others, the Teflon mindset. Thank you for that, Ollie. And Miguel is giving you props because he said Danielle did good this year with knowing her limits. With that. We're proud. We're proud. All right, listen, we're going to take one more quick break. And when we come back, we are going to do birthdays. So we'll be right back after this.
Caldwell Williams, on April 4th, I was 90 years old, grandson of slaves. My parents were first generation free. A long time ago, I embraced the definition of love. Love is the experience of well-being. And a friend is one who mutually shares that experience of well-being with you, which opens up almost infinite creative possibilities.
In 2024, I had the incredible honor of a beautiful conversation with 26 adults from around the globe, which began with the following question: what does friendship mean to you?
Someone who is there to support you, someone who is willing to go through the ups and downs of life with you.
Connection, but also the opportunity for learning and deeper connection.
If I don't talk to that person for 2 months, we pick up the phone like we've never stopped talking. To me, that is what a friend is.
Friend to me is someone I can share my joys, also the struggles I have.
Friend means somebody that you can talk to and that you can trust.
So a friend to me is actually someone really, really close, an inner circle person.
And I think it's an important discussion to pass on to other generations so they don't get caught being lonely at the end because they haven't thought about friends in different ways.
On this Friendsgiving, we're celebrating the anniversary of this incredible film by inviting you to share it with a friend. Join us for the release of our newly remastered edition of The Friendship Paradox.
I need your shoulder. I need you, friend. No wise words or reason. I just need someone I can depend on. 'Cause I'm crumbling and slowly falling. Can you catch me?
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. Please visit our film at thefriendshipparadox.com featuring Danielle Valero in the film. Go check it out. You'll have some time between now and New Year's. Get a few hours, get a pen and paper. I don't know, make a little booklet, some notes, something, because it's a good film and it makes you think. So there's that. So it's time to do birthdays. You ready, Danielle?
I am ready.
Let's do it.
Happy birthday to you.
All right, everybody. In the world of celebrity today, Jared Leto from 30 Seconds to
Ooh.
Mars, an incredible actor. And we knew him from back in the day from My So-Called Life. Back
By
then.
the
It was a
way, my heart is still broken over only one season we got. One season. I was obsessed.
Listen, I know.
Oh, were you going to hit your bell?
No, I wanted to, well, I would have broken it because I'm upset about that too. Also, the drummer from Metallica, Lars Ulrich, is 62 years old today. Happy birthday, Lars. Singer Chris Daughtry, that you guys got to know from American Idol, 46 years old today. And the celebrities in my life, Peter Katz and Chuck McDonald, have birthdays today. Do you have anybody that's celebrating, Danielle?
I believe my mother-in-law's birthday is coming up on the 30th.
What's her name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn. Happy birthday, Evelyn. Okay, we got it. We're ready to go. All right, here we go, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jared, Lars, Chris, Peter, Chuck, and Evelyn. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all those that are celebrating. We hope you have an amazing celebration, however you choose to do it. So Monday is the season 6 finale of Project Joy Live. Exciting. Will you be joining us Monday, Danielle?
I will, of course.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. We're going to have fun, everybody. It's going to be a whole thing. We're going to show a little fun preview of next season, and so I'm excited about that. So get ready for it. It's going to be super exciting. Thank you, Danielle, for joining me today. I appreciate you, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Always a good time.
Yes, lots of goodness here. All right, you guys, I'm Jessica Dugas. This is Danielle Valero, and we want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. And we'll see you Monday for the season 6 finale.
Try